Hello and welcome. Today we are in the Tier 8 British aircraft carrier, the Theseus. Briefly, this carrier has very fast and pretty tanky planes. You have torpedo bombers and skip bombers, but you mostly just want to use skip bombers for your first strike because everything else just ends up not working out quite as well. You just do your one skip bomber drop, pull back to the carrier and go again. And because you only go for that one drop, and since the skip bombers only have two squadrons, what you can do is you can drop one of the squadrons and then fill up your meter with that one point captain skill. So you can speed boost pretty much all the time with these skip bombers, which makes these fast planes even faster. And we're in a tier 6 to 8 battle, meaning that well, some of these ships aren't very well equipped to deal with these carrier strikes. Of course, they don't hit really hard. I mean, this 10k damage hit that you just saw is pretty much the maximum amount of damage you can do in a single drop. But you can just do a lot of them. Like, really a lot of them. So the plan is basically that Nagata has used damage control party. If we drop him again, I can set him on fire again, and that will be a permanent fire. So we're gonna drop, we're gonna fill up our speed boost meter, although at this point, honestly, it doesn't really matter that much. Might have actually not gained much by doing this drop at all. But, it is what it is. We probably didn't really lose anything either. Okay, let's see. How do we do? Oh, double permanent fire. I feel bad for the Nagata. He's taken like 25,000 damage from me at the start. But it doesn't really make sense for me to drop him again, because, well, my main damage really is just fire damage. I can try, but it won't really be nearly as effective as my first drops were. Because she's already on fire, I can't set her on fire again in the places that are on fire, so I'm gonna drop the Amalfi instead. I could do a 10k hit potentially, but that's about it. Maybe someone else can just deal with it. Okay, we dropped the Amalfi, let's see. Well, we did some damage, we started the fire. And I guess, you know what, let's just drop the Yorktown. But this is why you don't want to do the second drop, because I've already lost a plane. That's 1/3 of my strike power gone. Okay, let's see, how do the bombs go? Oh, both hit. No fires, but that's okay. Carriers don't burn for much time anyway. Oh, Nagato's down to 3k HP. Maybe someone can deal with it. If not, it's whatever. I mean, it's a stock Nagata, okay? We don't really have to worry too much about her. Even if she survives this, it doesn't really matter. She's gonna stay back, and her effectiveness will be pretty low. Instead, that Duke of York looks like a mighty fine target, as does the Bayan. But Bayan is more angled, so Duke of York it is. Come on. Oh, maybe we can... we already lost another plane. Well, this time we did no damage, but we did start a fire on the rear of the ship, actually. That's interesting, because technically, we might be able to set fires in the middle now. Usually hitting the rear with the skip bomber is pretty difficult, but this time we somehow managed. Oh, I think we might just miss. Did she slow down? Oh my god. We started the fire at the stern and the bow of the ship. Now that's something I haven't really done before. And actually, she doesn't seem to have damage control party. Okay, never mind. She just damage control partied. We could go again, but I feel like this Bayan is so much closer that I can just do another drop way faster. Although, maybe I should have actually gone for the Duke of York. It is what it is. Oh, double fire on the Bayan? Man, we're just farming the flames. Well, she did damage control party the... No, she didn't. She is actually still burning. Well, this makes this drop a bit pointless. Oh, never mind. I guess, yeah, that drop was completely pointless. I should have just gone for the Duke of York. But I mean, there's always the option of doing that. But I kind of want to drop the destroyer. I am launching torpedo bombers this time, because I want to try, well, hitting the destroyer, which is going to be difficult. With skip bombers, it's also pretty difficult. Honestly, the torpedo bombers on this ship just aren't very good. The skip bombers are just way better. But, well, sometimes you kind of have to. This makes the Mecha unable to just sail away, and it helps my teammates get some better drops, I think. I think, at least. Now, you can do multiple drops more easily with the torpedo bombers because you have a heal. So it might be worthwhile to do some of these drops a little earlier. Oh! Oh, come on, these torpedoes are so slow! They're so slow! Man, this is part of the reason why they're terrible. Skip bombers are just way better. Okay. Okay, Mr. Destroyer. You dodged the torpedoes. Can you dodge these, though? Hmm? No, you can't. Nice. I could turn around and try to drop again, but honestly, these planes are a bit too fast for that, so we're gonna just go for another target instead. I mean, too fast meaning that they have a very large turning circle, and it would take a long time to actually properly turn around. Besides, our Kagero managed to deal with the Mecha anyway. We can just keep dropping the Duke of York, I suppose. How are you angled? Okay, she's angled a little bit closer. There's no way she's gonna turn in. It wouldn't make sense. It's gonna probably turn out. Probably the safest thing to do. Let's try another drop on the Yumihari. Maybe we won't lose a plane. Maybe. Maybe? Nope, we lost the plane. That's 1/3 of the drop gone. But hey, damage is still damage. Oh, we started the fire. Very nice. Crispy Yumihari coming up. Okay, so the Duke of York is angled, so drop will be kind of difficult. Maybe we can... Actually, no, she isn't that angled. So if we just go to the side, we can probably do a decent drop. Maybe we can just do a follow-up too after that. Oh, there's a Leon here. Okay. Oh yes, double fire. Very nice. And now we can drop the Yumihari. Oh wait, she's actually still on fire. So maybe we don't even need this. But man, we're farming so much fire damage here. Come on. Oh, another fire. No damage, but still a fire. Goodbye, Duke of York. I think I can move my carrier up. I mean, we are winning, I think. And I can just get my carrier a little bit closer. That means my drops are gonna be a little bit faster, meaning I can do more drops, meaning more damage. More fire damage in particular. Hello, Amagi. I heard you wanted an express delivery of skip bombers. Or skip bombs, should I say. Double fire. Very nice. Unfortunately, she's gonna be behind the island, but maybe she will actually sail out from behind the island, and we can just drop her again, because she clearly used damage control party just now. We could also try to drop the Yumihari. Oh, I think Amagi is coming out from behind the island. Oh, she's coming out perfectly. Come on. Oh, I think I aimed a little too high. I mean, yeah. One of the bombs missed. And we didn't actually get a fire. So I guess maybe the last bomb would have started a fire. Who knows? But we missed, so it is what it is. Come on. I mean, Amagi is still not angling, so we can do another pretty good drop here. Man, these skip bombers are great. This ship is great if you like using skip bombers, because that's what you... Oh, okay. Well, I guess it's not ours to sink that Amagi. Well, time to go for the Yumihari then. 32,000 HP, that's a decent amount of fire damage we could add. I mean, of course, she should have damage control party for Drift Drop. So this one won't do damage even if it starts fires. But the follow-up should.
Destination reached.
Okay, how are we doing? All 3 hit and double fire. Very nice. Which of course means that she uses damage control party, so we have to go again. The Yumihari is actually in a bit of an annoying position, because she is basically as angled as you can be. I have to fly to the side of the ship to then drop on her. And that's a little annoying. Maybe I should drop something else, say Yorktown? Because this guy here is completely broadside, a much easier drop. And we should be able to just get penetration hits, right? Well, only 1. Okay. That did cause the fire, which means damage control party instantly kicks in. But even if it had been a fire, it wouldn't have made much of a difference. I could actually go and drop the Yorktown again. Maybe this time we would get more hits. Because we could do 10k damage, and it might not be a huge amount, but it's still a third of the HP she has left. And, well, she is a pretty easy target right now, since she is just completely broadside to my team. Okay, time for the torpedo bombers, because I do need to wait a little bit sometimes for my skip bombers to recharge. I was thinking of going closer, but I don't think it's a good idea. They still have a lot of ships. I mean, we're even in the number of ships left. Even with the damage I've done and the 21 fires I've started. The Yorktown is moving. Why are you moving now? Buddy, I brought torpedoes just because you weren't moving. Because it's very hard to hit these moving targets with these extremely slow torpedoes. I think I might have dropped too close. Oh no. Oh, nope, never mind. Wow, but even with this, the torpedoes actually weren't... I didn't have enough lead, even though I led by so much. Man, these torpedoes are something else. Anyway, we could go after her again. We could also try to finish the Yumihari off, but I think Yorktown makes more sense. I'm surprised my teammates are actually shooting the Yumihari instead of the Yorktown. I mean, she's right here. Also, actually, I can do a double drop here because I used up the fighter plane last time, right? I can bounce off the edge of the map here, use the heal to heal up, and I don't know if I can do a double drop. Maybe. I mean, it's a real maybe. I was hoping my planes would turn around a little bit faster. Oh well, it is what it is. I was really thinking of going again, but yeah, they still have battleships and stuff. Especially they have an Amalfi right here. Maybe after we deal with this cruiser we could go. But not before that. Before that, it's pointless waste of my ship's HP.
Autopilot disabled.
Okay, we started the fire. Very good. Very good. If we drop the Amalfi again... Well, she's in a smoke screen, but that doesn't mean I can't drop her, right? Because I know that she's gonna be at the head of the smoke screen every time. So all I have to do is aim at the head of the smoke screen. Surely this is gonna work. Nailed him!
We sank an enemy cruiser.
We just nailed him in the smoke. That's a crazy shot if I have to say so. Like, I don't get many shots like that. Wait, Nagato's still alive? You know, I feel a lot better for doing those drops to this guy, because he actually got to play the entire game. Maybe not a great game, but he got to play the entire game. Well, until now, of course. Goodbye!
Our team has taken the lead.
Theseus
Sank their battleship.
needs his due. Okay, so now we can move our ship forward safely. They still have a destroyer and the Ark Royal. Honestly, the destroyer is something I can't really deal with. But the Ark Royal? I think I can just get penetrating hits with the skip bombers on her. Yeah, she's even broadside. Very nice. I think I can only do a single drop though, of course. Because, I mean, fighter planes and, well, I can't turn around. I'd have to fly out twice from her anti-air. So doing multiple drops is the correct choice. 11k damage, very nice. The fire does nothing. The CV automatically damage control parties, and even if she doesn't, fires on CVs last for very few seconds. Okay, the enemy planes seem to be heading in my direction, so I'm gonna try dropping a fighter plane in the way. Maybe she'll run into them and just get plane shot down? Man, I can't believe how even of a game it is when I have 175k damage. And I've sunk 3 ships. Okay, maybe we can do... No, we can't do a double drop because the Ark Royal has fighters. Well, maybe the heal could heal through them. I don't know. Nah, it's not really worth trying. Because, I mean, even if I manage to bounce around... Well, I could just do it on this run, where the fighters have actually been triggered already. Right? This makes a lot more sense, because this time there's no fighter that's gonna just shoot down my planes. I'm gonna need to heal anyway to, you know, survive the regular anti-air. Okay, the enemy destroyer has been dealt with, so the Ark Royal is all that's left. Oh, and now that she isn't next to the edge of the map anymore, we don't need to bounce planes off awkwardly and maybe not turn out or turn around in time. This time we can actually do just a straight flyover of the ship. So we might actually be able to get 2 drops. It's turning out, I think, a little bit. Come on, we can avoid the fighter, please? Please? I think we're safe. Okay, time to turn around. Can we make it? We made it. Nice. So, the thing is, if you are at the wrong angle when hitting the map border with planes, it'll actually turn you the wrong way. Well, this isn't the perfect angle, but we'll make do with what we have. And now we just try to finish her off with skip bombers. Because surely those torpedoes will not be enough. We actually landed 3 of them. That's pretty good. These torpedoes are not good at all. Oh, the Ark Royal is actually dropping me. Interesting.
Fire.
I would have thought somebody else would be a better target, but perhaps not. I am probably the closest target.
Approaching target.
Okay, come on, this Ark Royal is mine. Mine. Surely. Oh, come on! Really? 600 HP? What's the chance we can try again? I mean, there are shells incoming. Yeah. But it is what it is. We did 199,621 damage. We should be pretty happy. Oh, look at that! Fighters! The enemy planes on the end screen overlapped with my own. Wow, I haven't seen that. That's crazy. So, we sank 3 ships, 26 fires. We did actually hit 16 torpedoes, and we caused a massive 1 flooding. 2059 base XP puts us comfortably in position number 1. And here's what our damage looks like. 59,000 damage from the 26 fires. Actually, no, 56k from the 26 fires. The 1 flooding actually did 2,600 damage. Impressive. But the skip bombers themselves did 106k. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I would like to thank the patrons on Patreon. Thank you very much for your continued support, and I hope I'll see you guys next time.